As far as quality of comedians that you see up there, it seems like people get better a little faster now.
Yeah,
you know.
I think so.
Do you guys think? All right, I'm just gonna throw this out here. All right, I've been kind of thinking about this for a little while. How many people are writing with ChatGPT now?
I think.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard certain people talk about it.
Yeah.
And every time, it's like it's such a bummer, dude.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm just like, one, I can't imagine the jokes are gonna be that good, and two, it's like, well, the whole thing when you're starting out is like finding your voice,
Right?
And I feel like that's harder to do with AI. It wouldn't even like cross my mind to try that even.
What about like I can imagine like maybe a proper way to use it is to like you have your own bits and you put it into ChatGPT to get, and then it gives you like alternate ways to tell it.
I know somebody who puts in their bit like word for word,
Yeah,
and just says like, shorten this up,
yeah,
or how can I shorten this up? I know somebody who does that, but as far as like going like, I need a joke about Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Right.
I don't know if anybody's doing that. I would hope not, because I don't think that's obviously not going to make them a good comic either.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're relying on somebody else for something
exactly.
else for all of your material, you're not going to really be successful, I don't think.
I also just think that at the risk of sounding like pretentious, I think that sucks.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, part of the grind is like what we were talking about earlier. Like, try a new bit, it's too wordy.
Yeah.
And then
figure it out.
It's kind of like Jenga almost. Like
Right.
that joke. You're like, what can I remove and still keep it fun?
Right. And all of that is
Keep it
going to
from
make
falling
you
down.
better.
Yeah, that's the work of it. Which is it is work. It's
It
hard.
is work.
But
It's
when you
hard.
crack it, it's like oh my God.
Then
It's so
that's like the
rewarding.
best
It's
feeling,
the best feeling.
right?
Yeah.
So they're not even getting I mean, that's the fun part. To be honest, like that's my favorite part is writing.
That's
is, like,
probably why
playing with it.
a lot of people probably don't. It's probably not as common as you might think because it's like why is that fun?
Well, you see a person who's, and I could be wrong, right? But I've watched a lot of it at this point, right? And like you see new people come up, and you're like, that was a whole 5 minutes. I've never seen this person. This is their first time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. Now I'm a little apprehensive. I just get apprehensive. My criteria now is how do they work between the jokes.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what you can't fake off the cuff stuff.
You know what people should do to cheat? I don't know why they're using ChatGPT. People should use Woody Allen jokes.
Yeah.
He has hours of material that like no one remembers.
Yeah.
And they're all good.
Yeah.
You can use them.
Yeah.
You can steal his jokes easy, and no one would know because they don't know Woody Allen's stand-up.
Right.
Yeah, and nobody's going back to watch
Right.
Woody Allen. There's too much
there's like
trouble
a
there.
ton of old comics like that. I'm sure, like, I mean, old comics. Yeah, it's like you wouldn't know. I mean, we talked about that like with like Matt Rainey. He would always talk the Will Rogers stuff. It's like,
that was fun.
I mean, that's like old stuff for sure.
Yeah, because it is hard to like get a good joke, and then like building time is like insane.
Yeah.
Piece at a time, man.
Yeah, I'm like 3 years in. I like maybe have a half hour.
Yeah.
But the problem is like, because I'll tell new guys a lot, because occasionally someone will ask me for advice, and first of all I'll be like, well, you're crazy. I'm looking for advice also.
Yeah,
like I always tell him, like, because you'll see a new guy and he'll just do new stuff every time you see him, but he doesn't ever really have like 5.
Right.
And I'm like, if you're trying to get booked, get 5, do that 5 for like so long, because that's how I started. Is like someone told me that like at open mics I was doing the same jokes like every time because I'm just trying to build time, and then you add another 5, and then you get to a point where you're like, well, that first 5 kind of sucks to me now. So then you just keep dumping the old stuff, getting new, and then you get like 15 that you like, and that works. But then you got to keep writing more because you get sick of those jokes, and then the crowd can tell. And
Yeah, that's some interesting thing I've been thinking a lot about too. Is like the lifespan of a joke, like even a good joke. I mean, after it's like so many jokes only will be funny for so long or something. Yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with the person. Like whenever you get sick of a joke, it's just you're not gonna put it in as much as you did.
Yeah.
If you tell the same joke or a really good joke and you tell it for like 2 years,
Right.
by that 2 years, it's going to be like, okay, I'm sick of this joke.
Like, we were talking about this the other day. Like, I probably have like 25, maybe 30 minutes of all of my stuff, but about like 15, maybe 20 minutes of that is stuff I haven't done in ages, and I don't even really believe in anymore, and I don't even really like doing it. So it's like I'm constantly filtering out like 10 minutes. I have this 10 minutes that I really like and is good and I like to do. And then 6 months later, that 10 minutes, some of it is not even going to be there. There'll be a new 5-minute bit in there that I like more or something like that. So you're constantly doing that. That's how I've kind of been.
Yeah, I think
folding the samurai sword. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That well, I started doing things where like I basically rebuilt a 5-minute set with like Father's Day stuff, and so I was like, okay, well, I want to work on some I have a Father's Day joke that I do with Liz, and then I've started. And then I did the new stuff with my son, where he's working with me now. My grandpa taught me. Then I talk about how I was adopted by my grandparents, which you guys know that. Yeah. So now I'm like interweaving things into older, and it's kind of bringing to life these new directions. Yeah. And so it's just kind of like you said, just like you keep putting things in different places just to see how they connect, and off those connections you can fuck around.
Yeah, I love that shit. You'll come up with another joke, and you realize the connection, and you're like, oh shit, I have a segue now.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I feel way better about these pieces.
That's something I was thinking about, and I think I was listening to another podcast with some comics, like, anyways, but like how important is like the order of the jokes? Like how do you guys play with the order of like?
Yeah,
I think you do probably more.
Yeah, I move stuff around a lot. Like I try to. Maybe like half the set, I'll try to get like a nice flow. But then it is funny to like do a joke about like your kids or something, and then immediately like do a hard switch to like a really dark topic. That can be funny in itself. You like switch topics and you just kind of pause, look around. Oh my god! Yeah, that's fun. Like I don't know. I think people can overthink segues.
Yeah, I think so too. I used to do a lot of that. Now I just because I have a bunch of weird bits about weird topics that are just all over the place.
Doesn't fit in.
Over here. I got a joke about tomatoes. And I got a joke about Walmart or suicide or whatever. And how do you go from Walmart? Well, I mean Walmart to suicide.
There's a very clear trail there.
Like from tomatoes to suicide. or something.
It's just random stuff.
I stopped thinking about the segues, and also I think just. For other people, they can have the segues or whatever that works for them. I think for me, my stuff is just weird and wacky and all over the place. So I just do one.
Just a weird wacky guy.
I'm just a weird wacky goober. I'm just a goofy goober.
Anteaters.
Holy shit!
As I'll just go from like anteaters, and then when that bit is done, I let it linger.
Yeah,
and then I just go, all right.
Start the next thing.
Sometimes it's fun to be like, that's my anteater stuff.
Yeah.
And then you go and you just talk about whatever else.
Yeah.
So I stopped thinking about this.
This is so fucking
This guy's
weird.
I'm a goofy
crazy.
goober.
I gotta deal with these dudes all the time.
Everything I say, I'm scrutinizing.
I can see why Caleb's a little
Make it like a gay thing, like. Dude, why are you so weird? You're weird up there, dude. Stop being weird.
Well, you can play against your character type too.
Yeah,
you know, I think that's like I can be very clean. I have a few little kind of pieces that are odd, but then the one thing I do have is that like prostitution joke. Yeah. And then I like doing that right at the end after doing like some like, oh, my son beat me up, and then like this, that, and then I'll be like, stick with me.
Yeah. That is fun. I like. I've been watching a lot of Louis lately, and Louis like he'll have like a flow to his set, and then he'll reach a point where he's just like, all right, we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
And it's like a real hard shift.
Yeah, there's just no good segue.
He's kind of won them over so much, like just kind of like flowing that whatever he says next, you're just kind of like, all right, I'm sure he's got something for this.
Sometimes whenever he goes, all right, we're gonna talk about this now. That is like a laugh. That is like
yeah, because a lot of times it's like, as soon as he says the topic, you're like, oh my god.
It makes sense because it's like all the stuff that he's talked about before and what his opinions on certain things are. It's like, oh, what does he got to say about this thing? Yeah,
he's been saying wild shit for 20 minutes.
So it kind of that anticipation of the audience kind of.
Yeah, if you can. I try to like make it feel natural for as much of it as I can, but sometimes you're like, "This is a good joke. I have no segue for it. Let's just do it."
Dude, this is like wacky. Like this is Dace. This is Dace's wacky.
It's a self-portrait. It's
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's in the
a
shop.
art piece.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
I
a.
like it. I really resonate with that.
But
Can't be contained in any boxes.
Nah, dude, you're real jangly.
James just
I'm gonna go home.
made
I
up of all
was so
kinds.
gay when I said I was wacky.
Fuck. I hate talking about my art.
Thanks for sharing, Dave. Thanks for sharing.
Appreciate it.
This is a safe place.
And next time you see Dace, go, wow, you're so out of the box.
Dude, I'm gonna introduce you like that at this show.
This next guy, he's a little weird.
You guys like wacky? You guys like wacky?
Well, Dace is.
You big Acme
wacky.
fans?
He is wacky.
He's
Yeah,
wacky.
he's
He
wacky.
skateboards and he listens to like wacky music.
Yeah.
Like
What do you?
Like a
Fleetwood-
wacky packs
Fleetwood
at
Mac
Sonic.
and
yeah. Tool, yeah.
Tool's wacky?
I remember
Tool
you-
fucking rules.
Tool is way
Tool
wacky.
fucking
Tool-
rules.
Tool
Shout out
is-
Tool. Lateralis.
You were on JJ Wood's podcast, I
Yeah.
think, and you're the
We all were.
whole thing, yeah.
We got a
Fucking
contract.
shout us out too.
I listened to
Not the only one who
Dace's
does
most
podcasts.
recently, so
Yeah.
that's why.
This is one that's the most
But,
interesting.
yeah, you were talking about Tool on that podcast. I
Yeah.
thought it was really funny.
Because you're so out of the box, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone wants to listen to your episode.
yeah. No, I've been listening to a lot of you guys, a lot of Cody and JJ, just as much as I can, just to
Yeah.
kind of see, with all of us podcasters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, I said this before. It's like it's nice to. It's like trading cards or sports people you actually meet.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It's like, oh, I'm a fan of you because I get to, and then I get to go see you get better.
he's
Right.
like-
Yeah.
And now I get to meet you and
He's
follow you in
learned-
your car and stuff.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
You learn so much more about,
Figure out your day-to-day schedule.
Dude, if you follow me to my car, to my Kia Sportage, you're gonna eat dust, man. Fast as hell. You're gonna eat dust.
It's not hard to outrun me, man.
Yeah, once he
I'm 30
unlocks
miles
the
an
wheel
hour.
lock
You're at
so
least
it doesn't
31.
get stolen, he's
What's-
off to the races, dude.
I'm sure you've had a lot of practice people trying to pick you up and take you somewhere.
Yeah. And I go.
Do you?
Willingly.
It's like if there's a Happy Meal at the end of this, I'm coming.
Yeah, he can fit in like a
think you can handle this
construction-sized
pussy?
trash bag.
You think you can handle this pussy, man? Good luck. Go ahead. Wait, can I say the pussy word? Did we already establish?
Absolutely, you can see.
There's no rules here.
Yeah,
Pussy.
yeah. We can say wacky. We can say pussy.
Yeah.
Wacky pussy.
Wacky pussy.